Monday morning. Had a bit of a session last night with the crew from Troopcarriers of Australia. A couple of boys pushed on all night. That wasn't for me. I got to bed about midnight, but that was late enough. So I'm just going to go check out the old homestead site at Wonnangatta here. Yeah, and then I'll start punching on, heading down to keep chasing the Wonnangatta down to the Eaglevale Crossing, hopefully. So apparently this old hut they made out of the roofing iron left over from the homestead. So this is the old homestead site. I think it was built in like the 1860s. It's just got rocks as the outline now, so it used to be like the front door you walk in here. But yeah, so built in the 1860s. I think it burnt down in 1957. So, and it wasn't never rebuilt, obviously. And that's where all the roofing iron went on that shed down there. I showed you before, the old hut down there. So yeah, pretty remote place back in the 1860s to be living here, but I guess you'd have it all to yourself. That's the way things were back in the day, I suppose, wasn't it? Yeah, great bit of country. All right, time to hit the tracks. So when you come out of Wonnangatta and you sort of head south towards Eaglevale or Crooked River, there's two tracks to take. There's a lower track and an upper track. Well, I've taken the upper track. The lower track's pretty boggy apparently and pretty wild down there. And as much as I'd like the challenge to go down there, I just want to make a bit of ground because in case I get up to Eaglevale Crossings there and they're too deep, because no one's really been this way over the last couple of days, I think, since the rain we had just recently. So I don't want to spend 5 hours going through bog holes and then getting there and find out I can't cross it, which I'm pretty sure I'll be able to. But I think I'll just take the high road, avoid all the drama and getting stuck and have to winch out and whatever else, and yeah, and then see how we go. So yeah, last night was a good night. It's good to catch up a heap of crew. Like, I think there was 19 troopies there. They're all good folk, all different mixes of people, you know, and they all get along well. They all got a common interest in it, which I reckon is one of the best cars getting around. They're not a patrol on 37s, you know. Everyone's running 33s or 35s, and we just cruise around, do our stuff. Yeah, and that's, to me, that's what it's all about, just taking your time and enjoying it. No point wrecking things. Yeah, anyway, that's enough of me fucking bullshitting on. Let's get back to the drive. Okay, I've just let a couple of young fellas pass. There's a crew of about four-wheel drives. They're sort of coming the same way. I was holding them up by doing a bit of filming, so I let them go. So I'm just going to probably tag along behind these guys for a while. They're looking at doing Herne Spur. I was going to give that a miss just because I was by myself, but if I'm following these guys I might tag along and see how I go on that one there. Problem is I probably won't be doing much filming if that's the case, but like we're heading down towards the Wonnangatta River now, so we should be doing that next crossing very shortly, which is downhill. Starting to steep up. I'll chuck this in low. I tell you what, I'm glad I emptied out some of those beers out of the beer fridge in the back there. Took a bit of weight out of the back. Yeah, mate, just crawling up, mate. All good.
All good, back? Yep, no worries at all. It's pretty easy.
Tell you what, she's fucking definitely steep, mate. But it's good. These are the tracks you love going on. Yeah, anyway, better concentrate on what I'm doing. Are actually up there walking this next section, having a look at it. Not the one I'm about to go up now here, I'll film that, but the next section after that, they reckon it's the hardest one. So they just had a look at it. They reckon they've picked their line. Yeah, so we'll see what happens there. Here we go. It's been good. I won't lie, I've put the rear locker in once or twice, just to make sure they don't lose traction up there. Don't want to be coming backwards or losing the gear, sort of, so. Alright, there we are, heading down towards Eaglevale. It's a pretty steep descent. Right about now, my left leg has a severe cramp in my inner thigh and I cannot use my clutch at the moment. My foot's hard against the firewall and just going down in first gear at the moment, idling down, and it's going to hurt when I've got to use my clutch, I tell you. Anyway, things you got to do. Okay guys, well just gone through the Eaglevale Crossing there. Yeah, all 4 vehicles, well 5 including myself, made it through okay. So yeah, just like to thank the guys. I think it was Max and Kane. I'm not sure the other 2 guys, the 2 brothers, but thanks for letting me tag along there up Herne Spur, and then all the way down to Eaglevale. So they've just stopped for something to eat. I'm just going to keep pushing through now. First of all, the troop carrier guys, thanks to them, and I've said the young fellas there and their partners for letting me tag along. That's been a good trip. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you. Also, I'd just like to, just a special thanks to me mate Mick Hanley, mechanic, Bairnsdale, for fitting me in the other day. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. Got me out in the tracks and let me be able to come out and explore this area and do what I love doing. So cheers, Mick. Thank you.